Nature to me is probably one of the biggest parts of my life. It's something that grounds me as an artist, even as a rider. Having nature inspire you and kind of humble you always gets me back into a good mind state. My name is Zuzy Rocka and I'm living in Sun Peaks, BC. It's like enough of a hometown kind of village vibe, but you still have all the wilderness around you and it's super accessible. All I have to do is cross the street and there's a chair right there. And you can even go to the New Orient chair, which is excellent. It's open to a whole another area of the mountain. And then all of a sudden you just look across and you're like, oh my gosh, there's just so much terrain. You can't even really cover it in one day, ever. I'm sure you've noticed most of my art's pretty animal-based. I'm a huge fan of critters. So I think the wildlife here is insane, just wildlife everywhere.
Growing up skiing here, I'd heard whispers when I was maybe a young teenager that there was a herding cabin somewhere off the side of the resort. No one would tell me where it was. A little bit of investigating myself and I found it years later. And now I just go in and check on it every once in a while and make sure it's locked up and the door's closed and the roof's still holding snow. Check it out, make sure it's okay. 20 years later, I'm still skiing here, finding new places to get fresh turns, exploring just around that next set of trees, something I've never seen before. You get a view of 360 degrees of all the mountains and the nearby locations. You can do giant loops, ski all three mountains just over and over and over all day long. For skiing in and out of the village, you're going to say hi and what's up to the different shop owners or people at work.
Hey Conrad, how's it going? Good, how are you?
It's a tight-knit community, everybody's friendly.
For me, snowboarding is like a super creative outlet as well, and I don't think people really always see it that way. I think that it also really helps my art because that's more of the mental, right? But they both come together and it completes my life, really.
This will definitely always be a special place for me. I grew up skiing here and I intend to keep coming skiing here every year.